Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from JetBeam. Now this here is their RRT2 Raptor. Now this was sent to me by banggood.com, and I am featuring this light in my store as well. Comes in this box. So let's go ahead and take a look here quickly at the specs. As you can see, that puts out 2080 lumens. That's pretty impressive light output. Also running that luminous SST70 LED. Now the nice thing about this light, you can actually run the 21700 cell, or you can run the 20700 cell or 18650. So that's nice. It does come with the 21700 cell, but if you have extras on hand, you're back in business, carry a few extra cells with you for longer adventures. Let's wait no further. Let's open it up and see what's in. And we've got some stuff here. We've got a certificate of approval letting you know that it was checked individually for quality control. Warranty card here. And you have one user manual, multi-languages. As you can see there. We got a lot of other stuff under here, and you've got two O-rings. You've got one clip, which I will put that on in a little while, including a button cover. One USB charging cable, and we have a lanyard. Now their lanyards are always nice because they fit big hands perfectly. And we have a holster. Might as well take a look at this now. It does have some lining on this, padded. Yeah, I'm not really sure on this, but it is double stitched material, but I don't know, this seems a little weak here on the holster. You can unsnap it for quick release, but if you're going to be carrying this on a duty belt or something, and this definitely might be an issue. This is a weak point on this holster. Should be at least the same thickness as the holster itself, maybe a D-ring on there, and that's just my opinion. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the light. There it is. Now, interesting enough, I had done a previous review of the little brother, and I'll bring that out to you now so you can kind of see. This is the RRT01, and pretty much similar style as far as the dial is concerned here. Just kind of show you a size comparison. More for everyday carry. This is definitely for more of a duty light here. Excellent light. I use this myself quite often in the house. Tail clicky there. Knurling here is not rough. Yeah, maybe a little bit, not too much, but and this may help keep it from slipping out of your hands if you're wearing gloves or in wet weather. Tactical ring on there. Comes in handy if you want to turn that on. Indentations here on the head. No real heat sinking on here. Feels solid, definitely rugged for tactical use, and you can use it for everyday carry if you want. Now it's interesting, I use a lot of tactical lights for everyday carry, so it just depends on how you carry it. This is considered everyday carry. Average user, tactical, law enforcement, they're going to hold it this way, especially if they're holding a gun. So and this is a dial feature here, and they're very easy to turn, and you can even do it with one finger. Doesn't matter which finger you use. Very easy to operate the light. Now the style and design on this is very nice. Also kind of reminds me of the newer TH20 that I did, the Guardian. It's got that same color there. And the machining and finish on this is excellent. Not seeing any issues. Button feels heavy duty on there. Got the gray bezel. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the textured reflector. This is running the luminous SST70 LED. Try to get a little closer there. Not a speck of dust from there. Nice quality control as well. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take this apart and I'll show you the insides. Heavy duty spring on the tail. And we do have a protection piece on here as well if you want to remove that. Off the barrel off the head. Nice well greased threads. Really helps keeping water and dirt out of your light. You can see there. And there's the head of the light. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put it all back together. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the battery that's included. Remember, this has a charging port right on the battery itself. This will be red when charging, green when finished. This is a 21700 cell, 5100 milliamp. This is a 20 amp cell, so it should provide plenty of power for this light and give you the run times that you desire. It looks really good. And because it has springs on both the tail and the head, you can run unprotected cells in here as well. Flat tops, doesn't matter, it's up to you. So that's another big plus with this light. You can run those unprotected cells. Now as far as charging the batteries in your light, I rarely do that myself, so I always charge them on a dedicated charger. That's just my preference. Alright, so now let's go through the UI. UI, simple. You're going to activate that light just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and use the side dial switch here, as you can see there. Take a look at the beam here first. It's going to be a nice combination beam, nice hot spot, really intense in the center there, then bleeds off into the spill area. It does have a cutoff there. And it's the same light output from here to the edge of that spill area, making it very useful. And now we're going to go ahead and continue to go through those light outputs. Wrong way. Keep going this way. And then you reach the farthest, will get you strobe, and that is a variable speed on the flash, and that is really distracting. And then one click back the other way, you're back on the highest output. A lot of light coming out of there, and you can then use it at that light output. It does have memory mode. Full press, pressure switch, great for tactical. And that's all there is to this light. Really simple and easy to use, especially with this dial-in feature. Again, this light has been very much used in my household. Really don't like to take them out too much, but if I need to, this is definitely something as well. You can look into both of these models if you're wanting something a little bit bigger. Of course, this is going to get way better runtime than this one, but if you use a quality cell in this, you should have no problems as well. Alright, well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the JetBeam RRT2. Let's go ahead and get started. That water spout is 35 feet from where I'm standing. 65 feet to that tree there, it's making it. There's the beam on the fence. And it is chilly out here, 39 degrees. Alright, we're now going to go to the next level, see how it does. Next level there. I was playing around with this earlier. It's got some really nice combination beam. There's the Tree of Life. That's 138 feet from where I'm standing. 238 feet to that tree, and it is slightly making there as well, but you'll see on the higher outputs. Almost to the playgrounds across the park. Fence line, tree line. We'll go to the next level here. See how it does. There we go. And the run times on this are a lot better than the 18650 because of the battery size and technologies. Hopefully will get better as we go along. 238 feet there, 138 feet here to the Tree of Life. And it's making it even further to that school. Alright, let's go to the next level. Wow. That's a lot of light output right there. Before and after here. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about. More than enough for most applications, especially tactical. Yes, it is making those palm trees. Both of them. And those trees way in the distance. Yeah, that's doing really good. Impressive. making it easily to those parks, or to the playgrounds that is across the park. Tree line, fence line. Do a beam profile here so you guys can see. Hot spots right there. Nice. And we'll show you the special modes, kind of show you the flashes, and when you want to turn it off, turn it back on, it goes to strobe on the tail, and then you have SOS. Turn it on and turn it off again, it goes back to SOS, and now we'll go back to high and finish here on the Tree of Life. Yes, indeed. Great quality from JetBeam, top notch. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots on this really impressive beam. The throw on it is quite impressive, especially for it running the luminous LED, which is really becoming more and more popular because of that performance, especially since they've been around for quite a while, but they're definitely getting more and more popular. So now let me go ahead and take out the clip, because I definitely want to put that on there. Forgot to put it on there before I left. Now, in order to put on the clip, you will remove the tactical ring, which I'm not a huge fan of them as it is, but if they do stay on the light, they stay on the light. But this one here, we can take it off and just kind of roll it off of there. Takes a little bit of strength, but pretty easy to take off. Now you can put the clip on here just like such. I'm going to go ahead and get a good angle of it, just like that. And I like to carry them on my side, especially in my pocket. Make it for a great pocket carry there, and it's got a lot of resistance on there as well. Put that right there, and that's what that looks like. Now let's go ahead and take a look at it here in the holster. Now the holster itself is good quality, not seeing any issues there, but this is a weak point here. So as you can see, when you have it on your belt, it's going to pull. Since it's so much smaller than the actual width of the holster, it's going to really pull this and get weak. But it does protect the light. I'll use it to store the light in, but I'll use a different one when I want to carry it on me, or I'll just carry it in my pocket and using the clip. Now, the build quality on these JetBeam lights have always been top notch. I've reviewed many lights of theirs, and I have quite a few that are favorites, and this one here is working on that as well. Okay, so now I want to thank Banggood.com for sending me this to review. Now, I am featuring this complete flashlight kit in my store. If this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link there in the description area. I also have a special discount code on here that'll save you quite a bit. And all you gotta do is go to the top of the page, click on the coupon save. It'll copy it automatically. When you go to checkout, just paste it and you're ready to go. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these JetBeam lights to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.